MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Bobcats and the pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Aaron Nola gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded pickup. He's up with it. The throw in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 4 for 11. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, Dero. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the third game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Meadows at second with 2 down. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Ready with the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hiura takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Matt Chapman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Boise leads it 2-0. Lucas Giolito is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And here's Christian Yelich now. A ball and no strikes. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That's wide. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Here's the 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Bobcats on top 2-0. So digging in now, Matt Chapman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. The 2-2.
Full count.
High chopper to third. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Benintendi swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the pitch.
The count is 3-1.
Ryan Lavarnway The number 8 hitter here waits on deck. Down the third baseline, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now, Ryan Lavarnway, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First offering on its way. Lucas Giolito stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Now, a runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So we're all tied up following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 0-2 delivery.
Ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's good.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Here comes the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Ball two now. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball three, but make it 2-1 instead.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Meadows. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone, and those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Fouled off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And there he goes toward second. Got him swinging. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. At the plate, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Meadows moving back. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Christian Yelich stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A bullet to first base, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Number 44.
Settling in now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Bases are empty here with two men out. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. All set for the start of the fourth, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
That last at bat, that home run, that was a changeup that was away, that he went out and hooked it, he pulled it. So if I'm going to throw that changeup again, I might throw that thing on the inside part of the plate. This guy looks like he has pretty good coverage on that outer third of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two and 0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Keston Hiura is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Posey gathers it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in, Matt Chapman will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they have taken the lead. It's now 3-2. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Strike two.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded slowly to the left side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bobcats are out in front 3-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
One 0 count. Here it is. Hit hard to the right. Foul. One and two.
The count is 1-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's inside.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Great call that time, as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out, and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Out in front here is this one, scorched foul to the left.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Lavarnway. Only one hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far.
Lavarnway.
First offering on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box now, Lucas Giolito, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone.
The bat, number 7, shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in the bat is Trey Turner. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now back, second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And foul. Another 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's the 2-0. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Ketel Marte. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Pete Alonso will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Yelich is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. From the stretch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Meadows rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push the lead to 4-2.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Noah Syndergaard will come on out of the bullpen, as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Syndergaard.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0-1 the count. Two out here and a runner at second. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Bobcats are out on top 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Christian Yelich.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Popped him up. Hiura is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Back up the middle. Turner has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Juan Soto.
Stepping up now, Juan Soto. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
The catcher, number 36, Ryan Lavarnway.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Lavarnway. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Lucas Giolito. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Yelich is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So now to the plate, Gurriel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. David Carpenter comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set, and the pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Carpenter, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
0-2 the count to Posey. No one out with a runner at second. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Cody Bellinger will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Now the 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Number 249 career. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the wall out near the 3:15 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Runner at second, one away, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That misses 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two and one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Now back.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground to third, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike 1. good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-1, here it comes.
That's ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead, they're grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Jamison Taillon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Buster Posey now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Swung on and missed.
2-1.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the 2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. 8th inning coming up. The Chiefs lead this one 10-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Buchter will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Joey Gallo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 13, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trey Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Pushed softly over toward the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Patel Marte.
Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Buchter, a 6'4" lefty. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Here's another 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rrpl.
Coming to the plate now, Kris Bryant. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-1 home. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Kris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Popped him up. Alonso is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. Wichita is on top 11-4. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Ozuna.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Captain Hero.
So coming to the plate, Keston Hiura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up.
Smokes this one into deep center field. Soto is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
2 out with the man at first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And this one is gone. A home run. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
The batter, the catcher, Ryan.
At the plate now, Ryan Lavarnway, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. Wichita get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Noah Syndergaard gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.